my phone?
Where's my passport?
Where's my camera?
Where is it? I'm serious, I'm not even joking.
Come on. And this is the worst situation you can possibly experience during your trip to Europe. How to prevent this shit from happening? Let me tell you a true story about the situation in Rome, in Italy in general, and across Europe these days. Are you ready for this? Hi guys, I'm Anna and I've been partially living in Rome for more than 8 years. I know, it sounds crazy. But first of all, if you're planning your trip to Rome, my advice would be to check my travel to Rome guide. I wrapped up all my knowledge about Rome, the best places to have pasta in Rome, the best places to have pizza in Rome, the best places to stay in Rome. Everything is in one place. Check it out and enjoy your trip to Rome. And second, let me show you something in Rome you definitely want to avoid at any cost. Let's go. And first and most important, where to stay in Rome or the safest areas to stay in Rome. For myself, I'm usually staying very close to Piazza Navona, 2 steps away from Campo di Fiori market, and it's super safe. I never had any bad experience, any dodgy situation, even when I was coming back home at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that was an experience. But I can also recommend you checking some other areas like nearby Spanish Steps, Via Candotti, Piazza del Popolo, all the way to Villa Borghese in Rome. This part of Rome will be really calm and relaxed during evening times, and it's really considered to be safe. What I highly don't recommend you is staying somewhere nearby Termini, the main train station in Rome, which is really famous all across Italy to be one of the most dangerous areas in the whole country, especially nighttime. But if it is too late and you already confirmed your accommodation over there because the price was too good to say no, well, understandable. But a few things you should remember. If you are a female or a group of female traveling to Italy from abroad and staying nearby Termini train station, do not walk there alone, and especially at night. Take a taxi. Don't take unnecessary risks. Your life and your health are priceless. A few other areas in Rome I would also not recommend you staying, no matter that the price might be really good there. Asquilino, the exact area nearby Termini train station, San Basilio, Tor Pignatare and Tor Belia Monaca. No matter that the last one sounds really good, do not go there. Those areas are far from city center, but you might be attracted by the lower price on Airbnb, for example. In any case, guys, your health, your life are priceless. Do not go to those areas, no matter how good the price looks like. Next, and let's talk about Termini train station, or how we call it, scam hub of Europe. Scam paradise. And no surprise, this place is always crowded. All the trains from Italy coming to Rome arriving in this Termini station. Also the trains from the airport, where tourists arriving to Roma Fiumicino airport, they taking this train, and of course it arrives to Termini station as well. So it's a combination of the locals, of nationals coming to Rome, and also international tourists landed at the airport and coming to central Rome. And the place stays crowded all day around. That's why this is a paradise for pickpockets and other not very honest people. So, if you arrive in Termini station in Rome, be extra careful and watch your belongings closely. Make sure that your suitcases are next to you. If you're wearing backpack, just put it in front of you, not behind the usual way. And as I mentioned in my previous video, always have crossbody bag for your most valuable things like your phone, your wallet, some of your credit card, all these good things. They will go to your crossbody bag, which you can zip, protect it, and also close with your hand. And keep this in mind, lots of pickpockets in Italy and in Rome in particular are female. So not all the criminals are, like strange looking men approaching you. You should be careful also about women, because the majority of pickpockets, especially at metro, at rail stations, might be women. Next place in Rome is metro. Same as in every large city across Europe, in Roman metro there are plenty of pickpockets appearing. So when you're using metro in Rome, how to protect yourself? First of all, do not go all in your phone, sitting with it like this and paying all your attention to your screen. You know that typical thing happening that when the doors are closing or opening, it's the easiest chance to take a phone and just run away. And when the doors are closed, what you're going to do? Literally nothing. And as a tourist, I don't think that they will be looking for your phone and make a huge mess about your loss. When you're walking in the streets, like in Rome or in any other European city, make sure that you have your crossbody bag with reliable zippers to protect your valuables when they are inside. My advice to you guys, never take your actual passport or your travel document with you in places like Rome or Paris. Police has all this right to stop you and check your identity. In this case, I would advise first option. You will take a picture with your phone, or you can take your driving license. And also don't have all your credit cards with you. Just I would advise you to pay with your Apple Pay or a similar payment method from your phone. I'm having my Revolut account attached to my phone, and anywhere I go in the world, I'm paying with my Revolut card right from my phone. Never have a lot of cash with you. Maybe like 10, 15, maximum 50 euro will be enough for you. I'm trying to remember any time I was paying with the cash for something here. No, I cannot remember anything. Souvenirs, little ice cream, everything can be paid with your Apple Pay or a similar way. Also, when you're having your food or drinks in an open restaurant or a cafe like this, first of all, never leave your phone on the table. It's a typical thing that somebody approaching you, like a beggar or the guy with the flowers or anyone, just, you know, to ask you random question. They're closing your phone, distracting your attention, and they're just sneaking it from your table. And for the bag, don't put it on your chair behind you. Don't put it on the ground. Always make sure that you have an eye on your bag. It's also a typical thing to steal the bags out of those chairs in open cafes. I'm talking about safety on the streets of Rome. I would call it safe. I never had any episode in my life when somebody would particularly approach me or rob me or something like that. Never happened to me. But again, in case of these pickpockets, when your bag is open or it's like you're distracted with some other things, pickpocketing might happen, like robbery or any, you know, like crazy things like this. No, never happened to me in more than 8 years of me partially living in Rome. Another place in Rome I wanted to bring your attention to, guys, it's the Tiber, the river right now. Usual sound of Rome. What I want you to know about this place, it looks so amazing just to take that riverbank and go for a stroll or for a walk. That's Ferrari. I personally love jogging over there, but I want you to remember one thing. You can see Castel Sant'Angelo behind me, and when you stay like this, that side of the river, which is right one, is absolutely safe for your walk, for your strolls, for your exercising. But the opposite side, the left side of the river, guys, I would not recommend you walking there, and especially night time. It might be even dangerous. Let's have a look together. You see right under the bridge, we have these tents, like the homeless people, they are living there. And when you're passing by as a tourist, but even as the local, night time, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't advise you to trying this. Don't do this, guys. It might be really dangerous. Next point, and if Rome is safe during night time, when you're coming back from your dinner, which is usually quite late, how safe it is to walk in Rome by night? From my own experience of more than 8 years of living here, historic center of Rome is absolutely safe. So it would be absolutely fine in Rome to finish your dinner late and take a walk around the city by night, having your gelato. This is what I'm usually doing, and this is what all the locals love doing, especially when it's summer and the weather is so nice. But to conclude this video, guys, I really want to point out major things, most important things to stay safe and to be safe during your trip to Rome. Use your common sense. Number one, and don't get drunk and walk around, especially at night, especially close to Termini train station. If you feel like you had a little bit too much of that Italian wine, honestly, take a taxi. Your health, your life is priceless. Second, and don't dress like an easy target, and especially at night. By easy target, I mean all these flashy clothes, branded handbags and jewelry. all these things I would advise you to avoid when you're traveling to places like Rome. As less attention you attract, as safer you are. Don't have too much cash on you, or don't flash that cash or even your wallet. Rome is one of European capitals, and of course it's a big city where there are some individuals who are looking to take advantage from the tourists. But in overall, it's safe and so beautiful. So what happened at the beginning of this video then? It was just for the sake of a strong hook. So welcome to Rome, don't be afraid, and have lots of fun here. And as our tradition goes, I will see you next week. Ciao ragazzi, a presto, ciao ciao.
Don't have to be scary.